You ignore her, you have Dispel from Brew against Necro, so they have ways, plenty of ways. Zephyr is just game after game playing these 4th position heroes in the safe lane against lanes where he can't do anything. The Nyx, now the Earth Spirit, he's not getting to have fun as a support despite playing what, kind of some fun 4 positions. Doesn't get to roam, just has to help Partied or In Your Dream in this case.
Bottom lane, talking about Zephyr, that's the second time they've taken him down.
It's tough. He's definitely not. He looked like kind of like a weak link on this team, but it's very much not because of his play or anything like that. It's just the way they set him up. So again, and swooping in for another gang.
He's got the backup of Zephyr though. Is it enough? The kick? Won't save him.
Yeah.
Went for the trap with the spike.
Harass a Brewmaster, but can use them to kill supports. And Zephyr goes down. First blood bottom.
Yeah. Tries to go for the pull and he interrupts there. He's had a. That's a bit of a tricky one in top lane. Reaper's side comes down. Not quite enough to kill Moon straight up, but they'll still get the kill nonetheless as they chase with the death pulse. And it's towards 14:37. Zephyr tries to help out with the stun, but the frostbite already comes through as 7-0.
In that off lane with this hero because he thinks he can have more of an impact than the Nyx, which is, he's a stronger lane hero. He's not wrong on that. They're going to go chasing for the Nyx, and with the birds, they will get this kill, I believe. Make sure he doesn't lose that one, but really nice micro. He doesn't actually get the kill in the end. Nyx somehow stays alive.
Oh, this Mirana's turning things around.
The Necro showing up and...
No, my goodness.
When I'm playing the hero. Well, the Crimson God. Maybe Necro just goes Crimson God.
Yeah. I won't be spied. Oh, look who they found. The cold embrace comes through. Moon, is he going to be kept alive? I don't think so. It's the stun from... The Nyx assassin gets the 2 of them. Zephyr gets blocked off as, oh no, In Your Dream. He's out here on his own now. He's trying to beat down onto CM with those familiars. The arrow not going to connect. The familiars continuing to chase, but they picked up 3 kills. They're looking to In Your Dream. He's going to pop his charge. One familiar is going to die.
That's a good kill, even if you don't get the Visage here. He resummons for the particularly with the skill build he's got. He's relying on familiars to do any damage. This would be a kill
if they get the kill.
Not a guarantee.
With the primal split, okay, they should have it. What?
It's gonna be close. Mana Shield blocks a lot of this damage, but the second Boulder Smash.
Yeah. They got a kill.
Yeah.
They got a kill, ladies and gentlemen. They got 2 kills. Admiral get the tier 1 tower.
He's having a great time, for sure, with all the levels, and Blink Dagger up now, ready to try and make some moves, but here come Dire, Nyx Assassin leading the way, and no sentries. How many heroes can get hit? Just 14:37, it looks like. Hey, you defend your tower, you take the Wyvern kill. You took top tier 1, and they got top camp, and then they've got Medusa in the other jungle. So they're farming both their jungles, enemy jungle, all lanes. Just way more farm going the way of Admiral right now.
Trying to make something happen with the Stone Gaze.
Well, and now the bounty rune.
Yeah, they decided against it. They get the rune. It'll cost them his life. The 5-man of Tigers all up there for that.
Have usually.
And here we go. That TA has been found. The Reaper side comes down. There's a cold embrace coming through. Is Archie going to be saved though? No, he still dies to the death post. As they'll find 3 kills. Admiral. And that was the reveal as well of the TA having the blink in the deso, and she just straight up dies.
Yeah. Got crushed. CM was. Well, I know Medusa's here.
They're going to try for ulti. Jump in. He got it off. Yeah. He got it off, and backup's coming in. Yeah. They can't kill the Medusa. They've just got to run away. They will get the courier. Okay. They want to kind of chase now. The Medusa ulti's down, but she's still very tanky and can still fight. Well, now in comes the Nyx Assassin, maybe eyeing things up, but they do want to try and turn or look for the stun onto the TA. Now they have extra backup coming through. Winter's Curse will hold back the Necrophos, but look at the step from the sideline. Talent just coming in and doing so much damage with the Maelstrom, clicking them down. Double kill.
She thinks you can do with the micro plays. It's not really a flashy hero. Okay. It's an objective hero. It's kind of like the Lycan, where it's just like, it's picked more for its strategic implications than its ability to, make crazy flashy plays. Good dust. Catch the Nyx.
It's got backup kind of on his way. There's a deuce around here. It looks like they just leave him.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It's not 100%. Well, the game's back on. We'll get you guys back in, and here we go. See what goes on here. Yeah. There's the ramp round. They're coming in to help out Allison, and they'll certainly be able to help him out. As Allison will stay alive, everybody dies on Tigers.
What a god to leave. High ground siege starting soon with Medusa getting more and more farm. Yule's arrow, perfect.
Bang on target.
Well, holds off. Oh, doesn't have the Reaper's side. Sometimes you see it being held even in a scenario like that if you can get the kill without, just because you want to save it for the fight or for a potential buyback. And both Medusa, Mirana, just chipping away, not sitting next to each other so they can't get Winter's Curse together.
Oh, the Moonlight Shadow. As the buffs there with the Crimson Guard, they can just keep that Deucer pushing on the front lines.
There's no buyback. This looks like it's just going to be Rax here.
1437, he's gone. 2 dead on Tigers. As that Butterfly and Scotty, 29 minutes in. Very low, you can do the stuff. They are going to jump in. Look with the Primal Split, ready to try and make the place happen. His Archer's there with the BKB, but the Stone Gaze means that he has to back off. And even at that, he's taking a lot of damage in return. Do they have detection for him? It doesn't look like they do, so Archer will be fine. The rest of his team, though, not quite the same story. As they've lost the Brew, they've lost the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, Medusa just cleaned up the Primal Splits with the split shots because, you know, they just want to secure Roche. Meanwhile, Tigers are just like, we got to do this. We got to be bold and try and make something happen. No Stone Gaze, you know?
Well, there's the jump.
That's dead Nyx.
They do get the Nyx Assassin, but what else can they get? The Reaper Scythe holding this Brood down and in place. He's still got the BKB and he's still got the Primal Splits. The Primal Split will come out.
They're just going to kill these Primal Splits, though.
Alison's main Deucer is going to get thrown up in the air, but still the Illusion's hitting in, and they will kill the Brew through the split, as you say. They get the Visage and the Wyvern as well. So again, another team fight that Admiral will take.
Yeah.
Despite Tigers, they're trying with their best efforts to do something crazy around the pit.
Buyback. I mean, I think it's kind of like a GG moment.
Yeah, I don't think they get anywhere near this.
Yeah, they don't feel like it's quite over, but it most certainly is. Earth Spirit going for the bold play. and there's the GG. They know Roche is now.
But then they've ended up with the gyro. And
Camp's being blocked. That's the kind of efficient harass coming out from the Io Luna, sharing this region here. If they can stay alive on the Io, this is going to end up really well for them. Hugs the creep wave so he doesn't take too much rocket barrage damage, and they get that kill. And again, they get out of here. Really nicely played by Admiral. Lanes is going slightly in their favor. Bottom lane, perhaps.
On top lane again.
Not quite the case.
Oh,
wow, he just TP'd into lane too.
Oh, they're going to get both of them, gods.
Yep, just take the kill Io. There we go. Gets both. I feel like such a strong draft in their opening best of 3 where we cast them today. They've not quite had to put themselves in the same position here.
Oh no. Up top again, maybe some more, as they do indeed get the Keeper of the Light.
Nyx thought he could carapace this.
No, not the gyro too. Have some mercy. Oh no,
doesn't have a TP,
no.
Oh, he does. He could have gone for the TP after that first Lucifer beam.
Oh, what a disaster. Double kill for the Lina. Oh,
Nyx died.
Oh no, 7-1.
I feel like such a strong draft in their opening best of 3 where we cast them today. They've not quite had to put themselves in the same position here.
Oh no. Up top again, maybe some more, as they do indeed get the Keeper of the Light.
Nyx thought he could carapace this.
No, not the gyro too. Have some mercy. Oh no,
doesn't have a TP,
no.
Oh, he does. He could have gone for the TP after that first Lucifer beam.
Oh, what a disaster. Double kill for the Lina. Oh,
Nyx died.
Oh no, 7-1. You don't do that. Oh no.
Wanting to go in again.
Oh no, he's dead again.
There's another Lucent beam. He wants to hold it for the coddle, but he kind of screws the Io.
No, it's good. He gets the solo kills, so it's all part of the plan. He's like,
he's going to get 2 solo kills.
You can die. I want the solo XP. You don't do that. Oh no.
Wanting to go in again.
Oh no, he's dead again.
There's another Lucent beam. He wants to hold it for the coddle, but he kind of screws the Io.
No, it's good. He gets the solo kills, so it's all part of the plan. He's like,
he's going to get 2 solo kills.
You can die. I want the solo XP.
Jeez. Has he got a shrine to fall back to?
Well, you can get the Io to bring him some regen if he wants.
I can.
They called GG. Okay, they didn't. I would have blamed them.
I looked down for a second and then you say they called GG. On paper, just as good. Oh, the relocates with Eclipse here.
Oh, here comes that man on the Eclipse, man. Girl.
Very nice to play.
Pony person. Is it a pony? It's not a pony, is it? It's a lion. Is it a lion? I don't know what technically that beast is. What's she riding? A lion? That's Mirana, isn't it? Mirana rides a lion.
It's cat. Mirana's a cat lady, I thought.
So yeah, it's a moon cat.
I guess lions are cats.
Oh, they get the Wyvern. Their rotation in return. Doesn't matter that you sort of had decent lane. He's going to struggle. How does this Storm find into a Luna like this at this stage? You can zip in, but then he's got to zip the heck out of there.
Oh, Wyvern caught again. Doesn't have the level 6 either, so it may just be done for. Not the end of the world. And Luna does go for the Mask of Madness, so going for this fast farming pushing build. Is there going to be another relocate? Doesn't look like it's up just yet. They're going to swap back.
I don't need it.
Yeah. Once the bounty rune, you won't get it.
Oh no. Moon.
Toss in. There'll be enough damage here. Bottom regen room. Storm him. He's going to be happy campy. Should be able to get some kills off of this one.
He's looking for Allison. There's the Wyvern on the high ground. They are going to turn. They have got this really done.
Can they disperse him? Nope. The Luna couldn't get there in time for a Lucent Beam.
Oh no, Cole's like, I just left the top lane to get away from you.
Storm is still playing around the area. I don't think he's got the regen rune. Oh, he does. He's just using it to farm. He's stealing all these stacks, actually.
That's a nice bit of money for that man.
Didn't keep the regen alive, and
he's going for the tiny.
He's not getting this. This was some tilted play, I feel. They seem just off their game. They are.
I don't know what happened. You know, Tigers look great this morning. Maybe I don't know. What are they for lunch? Well, I guess it's what time is it in Southeast Asia? I think it's the evening, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like 8 on.
Maybe they went to a party or something.
Nope.
They might have gone out, had a bit to drink, and now it's all downhill this series.
Almost double the net worth of the DK, and is double the net worth of Storm, and quadruple the net worth of the Gyro.
And quintuple the net worth of the Nyx Assassin.
There you go. Couldn't quite get the chain stun. Would have been. I don't know if there's enough damage to kill Storm during the vent stun. Would have been close. With the Lucent Beam, additional stun may have actually been a kill. Tiny's coming in. No Blink Dagger, but has got an avalanche.
Oh no! And the TP attack is unsuccessful.
He doesn't even try and ball away. He balled towards them. I mean, there's no way for him to actually live there, but he's obviously not in a good mindset right now. If he's not even trying to escape.
A rough series indeed for Tigers as Admiral Dota. Let's see, bottom lane, they're going in, there is a relocate coming forward. They'll get the kill onto the Wyvern, but now they have to get the heck out of there. Nice push back from the Coddle. We'll give a chance for them to get themselves away from the ultimate. Moon, he's going to go back in, but you've got to be careful about how much right-click damage this Luna can do. He's actually going to be taken back out of there as they'll get the Keeper of the Light. Avalanche comes out from Allison. Moon still very low. Io's still there with the tether to keep the Tiny safe.
Tiny bottling up the IO to share some regen, and they really want to chase it. It doesn't have a blink, but if he can get an avalanche off on anyone, could be a kill. Are you actually the IO? That's going to work.
Yeah, as his balls explode, gets the kill.
That's one way to do it. Another toss soon.
There's TP's coming in.
Toss on DK, still very low. Zephyr once back in, and yeah, Storm's respawn, so it's time to get out.
They are going to lose the... Oh, maybe not. What the hell?
Carapace.
Still dead.
Nick stays alive with that Carapace.
Got a swap.
Storm's...
Magic Missile's going to get dodged, though. He's a little low on mana. Winter's Curse, has he got the combo he has? He's going to have the Avalanche toss combo. There we have it. That's the kill. Storm dead once again. Admiral now 10k gold lead. Top lane. They're looking to go onto this Tiny. They do have a Nyx Assassin here as well. They've got the stuns. Do they have the burst? I don't know they do. The Iris coming in. Oh, he's still alive. The toss. Oh, he's fine.
Oh, what an IO player. This guy. DK, can he get this? Doesn't look like it. Oh, they knew the Nyx was nearby. You could tell by the movement.
Yeah, they got the Winter's Curse set up. Indeed, but look at the wrap round. In we go with the Eclipse. The boom, boom, booms coming down from the moon as they'll... Oh, not fun with me, and the Splinter Blast will do it. They've got 3.
Yeah.
Storm's got his...
Yeah, they're certainly on 2. Here we go. Bounty Rune's coming up. Tiny's going to pop the smoke. Have a toss combo. Storm is dead.
Here comes the Gyro. Wow. He's got to run away. He did absolutely nothing. That spell he used there is called an ultimate ability. There's nothing ultimate about that spell.
Cooldown's probably one of the worst ultimates in the game these days. It's been nerfed so many times. Yeah. It's just 100 damage.
Does it even do damage anymore? I think it's just a slow. Oh no. Zephyr. Oh! Not going to get anything.
Oh dear. That hit my TG pretty early, this one.
Maybe this is just sort of TNC Tigers' call and cry for Gaben to buff Gyro. And it's a compelling argument, this game. It really has been. 30-7 and 20 minutes in. 19k advantage for Admiral Dota. Whole series.
Oh, DK's. Oh, there's more Wyvern actually surrounded here, but they're going to potentially catch this Wyvern out here if the Storm wants to go in. It looks like that will be the case.
Hey, they got a kill.
And Clips coming in. Oh, Storm couldn't even get out of there.
The axe of Clips.
Yep. That'll help the way. They're actually thinking about going high ground. Oh, they had the vision.
Uh-oh.
Was that wave? Give him a tip. Oh.
20, I mean, honestly.
Well, Rax is dead. You lose that tower. This Rax will die very fast.
Yep. 22 minutes. This Luna is just farmed out of her mind. 22 minutes in.
Yeah. That's crazy. They're going to go bottom two. They're just that confident they can end this game. Storm's still dead for 15.
And Allison's just in with the combo. That's the next assassin got.
I don't really have many more words to say about how, this is one of those stomps.
I'm surprised. I expected more from Tigers, but
Most people did.
Both games in this series, the draft, they messed up. I don't know if you can pick Gyro in this decade without no. It's not happening. I don't know what the stats are, but have you seen a Gyro win a game when he's been on his have we ever seen it win a game in any sort of patch recently? At GG.
Not really.
Yeah, GG is cool. They called it.
Yeah, so Leon's TI8, we had the taverns and all that.